Divine beings. We're here too. How grows it with you? We are on Wednesday. Within Wednesday. Hump day Wednesday. I don't know. Halfway through the week Wednesday. Would that be for you? Okay. Within Wednesdays, doing those deep dives with inside. That's what I keep doing. Here we are on March break. Oh, my children are home till Friday. Well, my girl went for a sleepover at a friend's place last night, so. And that's been going okay. There is alienation, and there's some ways when people fill your children's head with stuff that you even alienate yourself, because the other ones have put their own meaning and their own spin on that. And so anyways, we're at the point I think we're going to need some professional help for reunification or whatever. I don't know. I've seen it worse for others, so I know my heart goes out to everyone. Did you get a shift in perspective again? A little jilt over there? I don't know what happened. My little suction cup thingies. Okay, suspected spam. Okay, that's okay. That call I won't answer. We don't have to answer every call. No, that one inside. The one that's actually your call. That's your calling. What's your calling? Not who's calling, but what's your calling? What's calling you? Not who's calling you. What's calling you? I don't know. Let's swing. I had to go get dressed up and love this. I had this skirt for a long time. I just love it. I love this vest. And then I put on a necklace here. I like that. A little necklace. That must be my little gypsy here. I don't know. Maybe that's my stimming thing. That's why I speak in the accents and the stuff like that. Because you know what? It's interesting for me. And I couldn't gain all my interests on the outside. I had to collect. My collections are on the inside. Because that can't be taken away. Right? Well, you see my books all over the place and stuff too. But I wasn't able to. My mom's no hoarder. You're not going to be a hoarder. Blah, 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 right? So I made little collections. And my biggest collections? And her. Okay. Anyways, yeah. And then I like the visual stims and stuff like that. I don't get pictures in my head. I learned there's a name for that called aphantasia. Look that up. I don't have visuals in my head. I kind of like feel like what they look like, but when I was a child, I was afraid I'd forget what my mother looked like. I didn't like to be away from her that long. As I grew, I knew that. Okay. Well, I don't forget what anybody looks like. I still remember. I always remember the faces. I can't picture them. I can't always put the names with the faces. But I don't get a picture. I have a feeling. I don't know, like I described to my son, maybe like a black silhouette. I don't know. Okay, this one jumped out of there. Well, we just did that when I lied and said I was busy. It's okay to take time for yourself every day. What is your favorite way to practice self-care on a regular basis? Why are your favorite? That was just yesterday. And thank you. There was a comment on there. That is a beautiful way to be mindful as well. Just to go treat yourself to something you enjoy eating and be mindful while you're eating it. Take that time to just sit with yourself in that food. That's beautiful. I love that. So there was a comment on one of the videos. So please share your comments about the things you like to do for self-care, whether it's your favorite or whatever, but something that you do every day. Maybe that'll help others too. Speaking of like a self-care, I don't know how to take care of myself. So we need to learn. So we need to teach our children too. It's confidence. There we go. And to love and respect ourselves when we take care of ourselves. So set a meeting with yourself and keep it. Make it a priority. Treat that meeting like you would any other. This is by Melissa Steginus. Set aside 10 minutes to write down 5 values that are important to you. Keep this list in your pocket as you go about your day, right? Put it in your phone, whatever. Have the reminders come up. We can set reminders with these new. Let's let this technology work for us, okay? So set reminders. To have a look at that list throughout the day, right? Have a peek. 5 values that are important to you. So we can set aside 10 minutes every day, right? Maybe that's a daily meeting that we make with ourselves, right? 10 minutes. Can you start with 10 minutes to give yourself care, however that looks for you, right? Making a list, contemplating on those things. It doesn't have to look like it's doing anything. How about just sitting and being for a moment? Just being present in that moment fully. Oh no. What is that for you, beautiful being? That's 36, it's a 9. That's the completion. Something's buzzing at me. Oh, there's a call on my tablet there. I'll get back to that. He's another friend of my girl. Falling all over the place. Okay, yes. Swinging. Like, body is super sore. So much to do here, but, you know, I want to stay in that loving energy, right? My children see me crying a lot. It's sad, you know. They're the ones that got to see the results of the abuse that the adults did. And that I'm responsible for healing it, because they ain't gonna do nothing. They don't even take no responsibilities at all. Swing. That's why it's so important, right? Give that care to ourselves, especially when we ain't getting it from others. I was going to say anybody else, but, you know, we get that others. So let's look and be grateful for the places that it is coming to us. Is it really, right? Nobody accepts you. Nobody loves you. I sit here, oh, nobody loves me. Nobody's here. Blah, 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 blah. And then I get a phone call. I had a beautiful call yesterday talking with one of my beautiful sisters. And I see long-standing friendship who said, you know, you can always come here if you don't have a place to go. I've only got a couch. So there we go. I can convert my van. Maybe if I get the money to convert my van, to live in my van, then I can go park in the driveways. Anybody else want to volunteer their driveway or their coaches? I don't want to lose my home. Right? May I try and divert myself? I'm trying to stay focused on that. I don't know. What is it? What's pulling you away? Right? Time to retreat. Take a breath. There's something I can do. I can give it up to spirit. Help me pull through. Right? But it's time to retreat. Diversion. Because we think there might be, you know, something we can do. That's what I keep going. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Sometimes we've done all we can do. Right? Just love that. Here, abuse is taking everything away from you. Now what are you going to do? What do we do to our survivors? And that, but it's still, right? We're responsible to nurture ourselves and for that healing. So let's give that to ourselves, right? When everybody else, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Hey, well, I'm going to take it easy on myself. And I'm going to go. I'm going to keep praying. This is all I can do. Keep dreaming. See if I can dream this into being like I have before, because it was already a miracle. And I'm going to do that dolphin breath. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. What are you going to do? Let me thank you. So that's why our ideas and needs manifest. It's when we retreat. We're grateful for what we are, and what we have already. Our beings, just being alive, being able here to breathe on this earth walk at this time. It's a miracle, right? And look at what's already been manifested for us already. And how did we do that? Was it something that we did, or did it seem to magically when we got out of our own way? How can you get out of your own way today? Right? And let's confront how we've been self-sabotaging or whatever. What have we been doing? Or talking ourselves out of something? Diverting ourselves from what we could actually do? Right? That calling, you know? Or maybe it's just saying, I kept right at the beginning of this, there's nothing you have to do. You're nothing you have to do. And I went and I kept trying to do something, and then it just got all worse. So now I'm burnt out. Not much I can do. Except for staying in my positive attitude, or what you call it, feel the feelings, feel them all. What you resist persists. So I will keep growing, keep choosing to feel the bitter and grow wiser. And it's in God's hands. And you know what? What God has given, no man can take away. I believe this house was a miracle in the first place. So, anyways, here we grow. There's going to be 30 seconds cut off the front. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through and everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you to be you, fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on all that's you. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm so glad you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another wonderful, blessed day. All right. Love you all. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Oh, a minute off the front.